Hey Geminis, happy birthday for any Geminis out there. Welcome to your love reading for June 12th to the 21st for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gems, a lot of crazy little messages came through during the meditative session, okay? Just bear with me. They're not going to apply to everybody. You guys know how this goes. So first things first, I got the word bounty, and I just felt like someone was like hoarding, latching, holding on to it. Maybe you are, or someone you're connecting with is, or there's a perception of that, of like, mine. Mine, all mine. It's actually kind of funny. It almost reminds me, actually, oh my God, yeah, it does. It reminds me of the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine, not sharing with anybody, it's mine. That's definitely what energy I was picking up. Again, you or someone you're connecting with, or I'm getting perception. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you're perceiving that. Maybe someone's perceiving that of you. Then something else. Just Geminis, I love you. It always gets a little crazy with you guys. I heard Easter egg. And Easter egg is like, I instantly thought of like, like media, right? Like Disney movies, right? It's like they put in little clues, or it's like inside jokes. And I'm getting a couple things, Geminis. I feel like some of you, or again, people you're connecting with, this could always be vice versa. So I'm just going to say it as if it's you, so I don't want to confuse anybody. New Moon Gemini's got my speech like wrangled up in it, so just bear with me. Easter eggs, inside jokes. Some of you feel like you're on the the outskirts of a group, or outskirt of something, and it's like you don't get all the inside jokes, like they're not your jokes, right? It's like you don't get them, so it's like you kind of feel a little bit like an outsider. That's for some of you. Others, hopefully you guys don't feel like the butt of a joke. That's also kind of what I'm feeling a little bit. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling at all. I'm also getting with Easter eggs, like with the hints. There have been hints. There have been signs. Either you've been missing them. No, you've been missing them. That's interesting. You've been missing them. Maybe someone's been trying to drop hints and you haven't been picking up the message. That could also be it too. But I feel like signs. I feel like you've been getting signs from divine and you just haven't been listening. You haven't been listening. You haven't been seeing them. Almost like you couldn't see them. Maybe you were never good at hunting Easter eggs. I don't know. But yeah, almost like you couldn't see them. But maybe you're realizing now that you've missed out on all the signs along the way. Okay, that could be it too. I also picked up, this next visual was really interesting. I saw like hooded figures, and there were a lot of them. I want to say like 8, 11. I was set 8 and then my guide said 11. So I was like, okay, 11. And they were all pointing the finger. It was a little creepy. It gave me the chills. I was like, oh, I don't need to see that. But they were just pointing the finger, and I couldn't see what they were pointing at, but they were all pointing at the same thing. Geminis, maybe you're pointing the finger at someone, or someone's pointing the finger at you, but I do feel a sense of judgment. Okay, and it does feel like from a council of sorts, or like a board of sorts. Judgment is being placed, Gem. Oh, and it feels heavy. I don't like it. They could be placing judgment on some bad behavior, or some behavior that goes against whatever the board is against. But I'm getting like a board or a council, and they're all pointing the finger, and they're not happy. They're not happy, and they're all hooded. Also, it's like it feels very occult-like, which Geminis, not surprised, right? You are Geminis. You guys are into the occult. Oh man, Geminis. I thought maybe I should save you guys for last. Hold on. My throat chakra got really unhappy all of a sudden. By the way, New Moon in Gemini, I didn't say this in that video. Be prepared for your throat chakra to not be happy, because it's about communication. Shit, this is gonna be a tough reading. But yeah, a sense of judgment is being placed, and I feel like I do feel like it's on a person. I do feel like it's on a person or a situation, and it could even be guides or like someone's spiritual team being like, hey, what the fuck? It could definitely be that. So let's get in the pre-shuffle cards. We have Temperance in reverse, Sagittarian energy, your natural 7th. Judgment, Taurian energy with 2 of Cups in reverse. These came out together, which I actually feel like is a little unfortunate, and I'll explain why in a minute, but I want to show you all the cards first. 2 of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy, also soulmate energy. Then we have a Knight of Pentacles. Taurian energy could also be earth or air. You could be a Taurian gem cusper. Knight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. Oh man. Okay. Getting some heavy mass emotions here. Could also be Aries or Leo. I'm getting rage. like suppressed rage, suppressed frustration, stubborn. And then we have Emperor, Aries energy, Taurian energy, divine masculine energy, authority. I just heard authority. Oh, I see. Trample, stomp, I'm getting all these kinds of words. Gemini, this is actually making my stomach turn. I feel like there's been an injustice or like an imbalance against the rules. That's interesting. Against the rules. I don't know what that's about. Against the rules, but something's been turned on its head. Something's been flipped in a very negative way. And especially with these cards, I just feel like someone's been trying to exercise their authority here as an emperor, as a ruler. Again, mine. I'm just getting mine. It's all mine. Ooh, I'm getting a little greedy energy off this too. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking this, Gem. And I hate to say that it feels like your energy, but it feels like a very masculine Gemini. So if you are a more feminine dominant Gemini, this is probably going to be vice versa for you. So just keep that in mind. Please don't shoot the messenger. I am just the messenger. But that's how this is feeling. It feels like someone is like seething, exercising authority, frustrated, it's mine. It's like, it's intense. It's really intense. And whatever happened, Gemini, or whatever's going to happen, whatever you're going to be experiencing during this time period, it's like the balls aren't even like in the same universe. Like, I don't know how else to describe that. They're not even here. One's like all the way over there in that universe, and one's all the way over there in that universe. It's like, it's total imbalance. Excuse me. Also, temperance in a verse could be indulgence or addiction. So if someone's, having issues with that, I could see why there's a lot of instability. This worries me though. Because these two coming out together, this says that there's a commitment of some kind, but that the connection's been damaged. Oh, I just heard punched. That's weird. It's been punched. It's been punched in the gut. The connection's been punched in the gut. Okay. Because with the Hierophant, I'm honestly just getting divine energy. Oh, this is sad. Oh, this is really sad. I'm getting divine energy around a connection that's been very much damaged by whatever this energy is. That might be the council pointing the finger. Yeah, I gotta call it like I feel it. I feel like this is a divine union of sorts, or a spiritual union. It's been punched in the gut. On the bottom of the deck, wow. Well, I said greedy, right? 4 of Pentacles. Greedy. And again, that like mine, holding on, right? Mine. Wow. Okay. Geminis, I'm a little scared. Let's get into it. Let's get into the reading. So that energy is like throwing me for a loop. It actually like got me a little distracted for a second. So for anybody who needs like answers on how to interpret readings as a viewer, or who doesn't understand, or who has questions about it, video below in the description. Okay. Feels like there's a knife in my throat. Actually, I'm sorry guys. I need a minute to deal with this. My settings have changed because my phone updated. I think if I just hit that, hold on a second. Wow, Gems, I might have to do that periodically through this reading. That was intense. It really felt like there was like a knife through my throat. There might be just make sure you're working on your throat chakras, especially with this new moon in Gemini energy that we're working with, especially because you are Gemini. Especially a lot of like, if you have other mutable placements, or if you have a Piscean placement, please make sure you work on it. That instantly, like when that kicked in, I feel like there needs to be some kind of recalibration of communication, which is what the new moon in Gemini is supposed to help people with, but also a sense of like something needs to be talked about, spoken, truth, clarity also needs to be had. But let's get into it, okay? Had to do a little self-reiki. Any messages for Gemini? Any messages for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st? Any messages for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st? Any messages for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st? really weird. I just heard Candy Cane Lane. That's weird. We're not in Christmas. Maybe you're reminiscing, like some nostalgia. I don't know. That was weird. Candy Cane Lane. I'm like, what do I think about when I think of Candy Cane Lane? I just think of like the sheer displays, right? It's like, it's really cool. It's fun. I don't know why that came up. That's got to resonate for someone out there. Candy Cane Lane. Oh. Fantasy. Okay. Got it. Got it. Someone's built up a little bit of a fantasy here. Any messages for Gemini regarding love? June 12th to the 21st. Okay, I'm sorry. My guides are really sassy today. I almost don't want to say it because it's like, it's actually not even that funny. Like, I don't know. Sorry. I know some of you guys have abilities and you got, you know, your guides talk to you all the time, and you guys know sometimes guides can get a little sassy or even like firm with you. And sometimes they try to be funny, and half the time, not half the time, sometimes it doesn't make me laugh. They just said this ain't Burger King. Can't have it your way. It's funny. 4 of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Taurian energy. Wow. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. And then we have the King of Pentacles again. Taurian energy could also be earth or air. Wow. And 10 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. Ouch. On the bottom, it's got the freaking Tower. Yeah, gems. Something went down. God, everyone's been going through this. Okay, guys, I told you, New Moon in Gemini is going to trigger people. What did I say? It's going to trigger people. Something crazy happened here. Some kind of foundation's demolished. I just heard demolished. It's been demolished, bulldozed. Bulldozed. It's been bulldozed here. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting mistake. I'm hearing mistake. 7 of Pentacles in reverse is usually like, it can also be restlessness. Sorry, I was getting pulled into the 4 of Wands in reverse. It could also be restlessness or even hesitation, not being sure that you've invested wisely or you haven't invested wisely, but I do feel mistake here. Mistake, not investing wisely in breaking down a foundation. Then we have a 9 of Swords with the King of Pentacles and 10 of Swords in reverse. Backstab, 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 backstab. Gemini, like I said, I'm tapped into very masculine dominant Geminis. So if you're more feminine dominant, this is probably vice versa. That's probably the person you're connecting with. Gemini, don't get mad. Just gotta call it like I read it, right? Or call it like I see it. Gemini, you are sword heavy right now, even for a Gemini. Okay, a lot of anxiety, a lot of late nights, not thinking. Not thinking straight. Hold on, let me. I don't know about that. Not thinking straight. You've got too many thoughts to think about this rationally, is what I'm getting. And then with that 10 of Swords, I just feel like you feel backstabbed. You feel betrayed. You feel betrayed. You feel very much betrayed. But it's almost like you're putting on a show, like not a show. You're putting on a good face. You're putting on the face of a cool as a cucumber. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not getting distracted by that. You know, it's like you're trying to be strong in the face of this and whatever this is. But you feel betrayed. You feel very betrayed. But there is something about a mistake in demolishing a foundation of some sort. I just heard severance. Maybe you left a job, and maybe you left a job because we do have pentacles. Pentacles here is usually about career. All right, let's see what else we got here. Any other messages for Gemini? Any other messages for Gemini regarding love? June 12th to the 21st. Any other messages for Gemini regarding love? All right. We end with a 2 of Swords, Moon and Libra energy, needing to make a decision. On the bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, release. You're trying to release yourself here, Gemini. You got 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Jesus Christ. You're 8, 9, 10 in it? You are not 8, 9, 10 in it. I don't like that, Gem. I don't like that for you guys. That's not good. That's a lot of imprisonment and a lot of torturing of oneself in a mental space. But you want this. This is what you're trying to do. You're trying to release yourself. You're trying to release yourself. Come back. Okay, you're trying to release yourself from the mental torture you're going through of some kind of demolition. I keep wanting to say demolition. Maybe you bought a property and maybe you demoed it and then you're like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. Just saying. Demolished. Whatever this is that's been demolished, you're trying not to be overpowered by it. You're not trying not to be overpowered by that energy, and then you end up having to decide on something, okay? All right, so let's look at the 4 Wands in reverse. Let's see what this was that was demolished. It could be a relationship. But like I said, it could also be like a job or a business of some kind. Sorry guys, just gonna take a second. Okay, 4 of Wands in reverse. Let's go through it. I'm gonna use Alice in Wonderland or Rider. Yeah, let's do Rider. Let's do Rider Waite. Let's do Rider Waite. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take another little break. Work on my throat chakra. Your guys' energy's fucking with me. I can feel it. But anyway, I love Gemini energy. I'm embracing it. And I am worried about you guys. I am worried about you guys. All right, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. Okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. Please clarify 4 of Wands in reverse for Geminis. Regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about 4 of Wands in reverse for Geminis. Regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about 4 of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Yeesh. 8 of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. This is blocks in communication. Wow. On the bottom, we have Knight of Swords, Gemini. Could also be fire or air, but it's about communication. Blocks in communication. No more forward movement. I'm hearing no more. Usually this is just delayed, but I'm hearing no more forward movement. Tell me about 4 of Wands in reverse for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about 4 of Wands. Let's see what we got here. Oh, geez. Okay. The moon, Piscean energy, also Cancerian for me as a reader. 5 of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. And then 10 of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. So this is really interesting because there's definitely blocks in communication around with this demolition or no more forward movement. They keep, okay, keep telling me that. There's no more forward movement here. There's no more forward movement. Blocks in communication is what demoed this. That's what demoed this. But what is interesting is that we have, with the moon, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is a relief that's happening here. It's lifting a burden of sorts, but it's interesting, Gemini, because I don't feel like you're feeling the release, but at the same time, you're clearly also not. Oh, instant gratification. That's what that was. That's what that is. Instant gratification. Geminis, I think you got triggered. I think you got triggered. It's almost like you had instant gratification about something. But with the moon here, the moon is what's interesting to me, because I feel like, oh, you're hiding this. Oh, that's interesting. You're hiding that it was instant gratification to demo this. All right, let's see what else we got here. Tell me about 4 of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about 4 of Wands in reverse for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Wow. Oh, wow. We got a Knight of Cups and an Empress. Knight of Cups is Piscean energy, could also be water or fire. Empress is Libra energy, could also be Taurian. It's Venus, it's divine feminine energy. Getting 2 different things here, gems. For one group of you, I'm getting that this was instant gratification because you're offering love to a person who is not part of this demolition. Okay, just calling it like I see it, to a divine feminine energy. Could even be the mother of your children. Could even be the mother of your children, because it is Empress, right? Or it's like, it's mommy energy. Others, this is actually coming after the fact, where it's an apology to an Empress that was part of this demolition, okay? So 2 different scenarios there. So just, know how that applies to you. Overall energy for the 4 of Wands in reverse, we have, so it's like I can't see the number. Sorry, guys. 7 of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. Leo energy. No longer fighting for this. No longer fighting for this. Something about defensiveness, too, though. Something about defensiveness. What is that about? Geminis, you might have been defensive whenever this demo happened, but this is interesting. It's like, yeah, but I'm feeling no more fighting, but you were defensive. Maybe you fought for this and then you're like, no, I don't need to fight for this. By the way, underneath that, we do have the Emperor in reverse. Aries energy could also be Taurus, divine masculine energy here, okay? This, oh, wow. Yeah, again, I'm feeling that masculine Gemini energy here. Whatever this was, whatever decision you made in the moment, you were not grounded. I'm getting that you weren't grounded. And it pulled you further away from being grounded too. Yeah, okay, I see what happened here. So Geminis, this was a trigger, clearly. I feel like this was very instant. A foundation was demoed, but it brought instant gratification for you, but you were like trying to hide it. I feel like you were trying to hide it. And you might even go and apologize to the person that this occurred with, because we do have an Emperor and Empress on the board. But I also feel like there's some Geminis who did this to get instant gratification, to give love somewhere else. Okay, definitely. But again, right after that mistake, this is also not being on your life path. Not being on your life path. They wanted me to reiterate that for some reason. But Gems, look at the spot you got yourselves in now. Now you're between a 9 of Swords, and a 10 of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling just like trapped in the mind. Trapped in the mind. I'm also feeling and a sense of pride. A sense of pride because you feel very backstabbed here. Yeah. Let's look at the 9 of Swords. There's something going on there with the 9 of Swords. I'll use Alice in Wonderland to clarify. Tell me about 9 of Swords. Tell me about 9 of Swords for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about 9 of Swords. And just to reiterate, because I know sometimes it's hard to forget. I mean, not hard to forget, hard to remember. Hard to remember. For my dominant feminine Geminis, this is you. Okay, this is most likely you. It's most likely your energy. Tell me about 9 of Swords. Tell me about 9 of Swords. For Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Use your discernment, guys. I feel like you guys are asking me a bunch of questions on who's who. Use your discernment, please. There's a very masculine energy and a very feminine energy. I feel like the masculine energy is Gemini. It could be vice versa. Okay. Tell me about 9 of Swords. Tell me about 9 of Swords for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about 9 of Swords for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. I'm hearing I know. What is that? I know. That's all I'm hearing. I know. Oh, you might be saying this to somebody. I know. It's very repetitive. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. Wow, this is interesting. And overall, we have the Hangman in reverse, Piscean energy. Oh. This is a painful realization that you're having, Geminis. And chasing. There's a chase about to happen. There's a chase about to happen, Gems. See how Alice is like running behind the rabbit? Granted, they're just trying to stay on the wheel, but I actually feel a chase coming on. Where's my Kipper deck? Yeah, let's use this. Let's use this. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. Yeah, a chase. I feel a chase. A chase is coming. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Geminis. What's pushing the wheel forward? It's definitely something that you know you have to do, because Wheel of Fortune, the only thing that changes fortune is taking action to change it, right? And it's after a realization has happened. Smelling the coffee, smelling the coffee, smelling the coffee. That's what they're telling me. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, how interesting. We got a gift. We got a gift here. 17 breaking down to an 8, which is usually about prosperity and success. CEO vibration for me. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. Concern with the number 33. Oh, man. Okay. The King of Pentacles, masculine, the masculine heavy energy here, masculine dominant energy is very worried. They're very worried. Very, very worried. Oh my God, distraught. I'm actually getting distraught. Like, you know when you make a big mistake and you feel like all of a sudden a brick just hit your stomach? It's that kind of feeling. It's that kind of feeling. They're worried about giving whatever this is. They're going to give a gift of some kind, and they're really worried about it. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Yep. Chase has begun. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. What the hell? Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. You got a lot of cards just came out. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. These are dark cards. I'm baffled by what I see. Okay. So we had 5 more cards come out. Yeah, 5. 5 more cards. I know. Crazy, right? We have Thief, 24 breaking down to a 6. Poverty, 37. So cyclical energy here. Toil and labor. Oh, label. Maybe something about labels here, guys. That might resonate with you. High honor, 25 breaking down to a 7. And then we have unexpected income with 27 that breaks down to a 9, completions, okay? This is all after someone is very concerned about a gift to give or something that's a gift. So it's either a gift that they want to give, that my masculine dominant gems, my King of Pentacles wants to give here. They're worried about it, but also I'm getting the sense of like it's something precious, not just a gift. Like it was a gift to them, and now they're concerned. Got it. Wow, this is fucking sad. Okay, my King of Pentacles. Hey, Kings. Okay. Whatever this foundation was, you actually are looking at it as a gift now, and you're very concerned now as to what to do about it. But also I'm getting that you do kind of want to give a gift here, and you are worried about giving that, all right? With all of this energy, though, with Thief and poverty, toil and labor, high honor, I'm getting some pride there and something that's of high value, and unexpected income. There's a lot of shit going on here, but this is dark. I'm feeling a lot of darkness, especially with these 3 cards. Thief and poverty is like, it was stolen from me. It was taken from me. And I've worked so hard. It's like, that's how this is feeling. I've worked tirelessly, and it was just taken from me. That's how this feels. That's how this feels. And with high honor and unexpected income, this is interesting combination because I'm almost sensing like returns. Returns and uplifting. You expected to be uplifted from this, Gemini. Whatever this was before it was demoed, you expected to be uplifted, but something clearly triggered you. Something clearly triggered you, and it's like, it felt like a relief in the moment, and then it's like clearly regret like set in really quickly. And you are going to approach an Empress of some kind here. For some of you, like I said, you demoed this to just get out of a situation, to maybe give love somewhere else, realizing, oh shit, that was a mistake. And you're probably going to go and apologize to the person that you demoed it from. But on the bottom, we have community, which is like friends, family, social circle, that sort of thing. Yeah. Wow. Fucking sad. I'm sorry. It is. It's really sad. Anyway, moving on. Where are we at? Oh my God, we're at 30 minutes? Oh, geez. Okay. So I always end up spoiling you guys. I don't know why. But there's a sense of betrayal and being backstabbed here. We're clearly going to spend a lot of time on this reading because there's a lot of heavy-ass shit going down. And then you end up having to make a decision. So let's briefly look at the Ten of Swords in reverse. Because even though you're realizing a mistake, it's like you feel backstabbed, which I think is interesting. Tell me about Tell me about Ten of Swords in reverse. Tell me about Ten of Swords in reverse for Gemini regarding love. June 12th to the 21st. Ooh, or maybe you realized you backstabbed somebody. Could also be that. Let's see. Tell me about Ten of Swords in reverse for Gemini. Tell me about Ten of Swords in reverse for Gemini. We have... Oof. Okay, now we have 7, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Gemini, what didn't happen here? What didn't happen here? 7 of Swords in reverse, Aquarian energy. The World, fixed energy. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Also Saturn, which rules Capricorn. And then we have 8 of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. And 6 of Swords, Aquarian energy. Huh, this is interesting. I feel a lot of movement away. A lot of movement away. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in reverse for Gemini regarding love, June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about Ten of Swords in reverse Overall energy. Six of Wands in reverse. Jesus. Jupiter, Leo energy. Underneath that, we have the Nine of Swords again. Oh my. And we've got a Queen of Pentacles. We got a perfect pair on the board, guys. We got a perfect pair. Soulmate energy could also be twin flame or divine counterpart here. Oh, shit. Geminis, you're having a hard time because you feel like you failed somebody. Shit. You feel like you failed a Queen of Pentacles here. You feel like you failed a Queen of Pentacles. I think you're feeling like you betrayed this person. Again, very masculine, dominant Geminis. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. And the clarifying energy, Seven of Swords in reverse is like bad past deeds. Okay? Bad past manipulation, theft, trickery, deceit. But like, it's already happened. It's not fresh. It already happened. With the World and Eight of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords. I mean, this is like, I'm getting turning new leaf, wanting to turn a new leaf. But Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like there's resistance to it. But then the Six of Swords, it's like there's movement. So that's a little bit of that Gemini indecision of like, do I not? Do I do it? Do I not? Well, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know if I should. But there is movement here. You guys could be moving. These are travel. You could definitely be moving homes. Most definitely be moving homes. But you're moving towards something. Moving towards some kind of peaceful something here. Let's look at the Two of Swords at your decision. Let's look at your decision. I feel like we're going to get the answer there. Let's look at your decision. Oh, what cards do I want to use? Gilded. What? Using the Gilded deck for the Two of Swords. Clyde, I just fed you like an hour ago. So he's figured out that I control the automatic feeder. And so now like once every 2 hours, he's like, food? Am I getting food again? Can you give me food, please? Too smart of a cat sometimes. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini. Some of you might even feel betrayed by just what happened. But I gotta be honest, Gem, it feels like you demoed the foundation. It could be vice versa, but it feels like you demoed the foundation, but you kind of feel backstabbed by it, which is very interesting to me. So like maybe you're just a little mad at yourself. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini regarding love. June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about Two of Swords. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that was very strange. Oh my God, that's weird. And a message just came in from a friend I've been expecting from a very long time. Oh, that was weird. Thanks, Spirit. Spirit's so funny. Anyway, that was probably her. I probably just felt her energy. So I think my cat chewed up one of my cards. Look at that. We have the Fool in reverse. Aries energy could also be Aquarius because this is a Uranus card. Oh, do I take the leap of faith? Do I take the risk? Five of Wands. Leo energy. Conflict and fighting. I'm also getting inner conflict. You're really... I think my cat really did tear up one of my cards. Ridiculous. Anyway. You have a lot of inner conflict about jumping into the unknown here. You really can't decide if you should or not. You're terrified, Gemini. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini. Oh, take these? Really? Okay. Oh my God, it's a lot. I'm not taking these. Sorry, Spirit. Sorry. I almost never do that, guys. You know me, but that was too many. Sorry. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini regarding love. June 12th to the 21st. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini regarding love. Clyde. Sorry, guys. Oy. Thank you. All right, we got another card out here. Tell me about Two of Swords for Gemini regarding love. Oh, June 12th to the 21st. Wow. Okay. The other cards we have. Six of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. Could also be past life energy, soulmate energy, karmic energy, and judgment, which is just more karma. Fire energy, also a Scorpionic energy from User Reader. A lot of Scorpio energy here. Overall, for the Two of Swords, we have Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not liking this energy. It's making me nauseous. It's a lot of rage. Jealousy too. A lot of jealousy. Gems. I'm kind of surprised, but again, there's more masculine heavy Gemini energy, and most of my demographics are feminine energy. So this is most likely vice versa for a lot of you. But the Gemini energy I'm tapped into, there's jealousy. There's definitely jealousy. And a lot of inner conflict about, do I take the risk? Do I take the risk? Do I take the risk to fix this? Do I take the risk to rectify this of some kind? And I feel like it's about cleaning up karma for the most part. It's really heavy, gems, and this is kind of sad. I gotta be honest. It's really bringing me down. Oh, excuse me. But you're very jealous. You're very jealous. I can feel it. But again, if it's vice versa, you're on the other end of this. And if there was a third party, then there was a third party, you know about it, and the masculine Gemini went to offer love elsewhere, but they feel like they made a mistake. That's only for one storyline. Of course, like I said, for others, it's like this is all between two people, and they're coming in to apologize. To the Empress from the Emperor. Perfect pair. Not to mention King and Queen of Pentacles. Perfect pair. Damn, it's really unfortunate. Sorry, I know, I'm getting actually stuck in it. I need to get out of it. Sorry, guys, I need to get out of this. But that's what this is. It's like you are so jealous about something, and I don't know what it is, but you're jealous about something, and there's just a lot of anger too, and a lot of frustration, which is why you're like, I don't know if I can take that risk, because you have a lot of inner conflict about it because of that energy. But Spirit is clearly saying that you need to fix this. Clearly, that's what Spirit's saying. Shit happens, guys. All right, let's pull advice. Let's definitely pull some advice for you. Any advice for my Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for Geminis? It almost goes like from a very cocky, arrogant energy to like, I've been humbled and beat down by the universe kind of energy. Any advice for Geminis regarding this spread? Any advice for my Geminis regarding this spread? Wolf Spirit, I like it. Turn knowledge into wisdom. 67, that breaks down to a 4, about foundations and building. Oh, interesting. This is a big lesson for you, Gems. Excuse me. A big lesson. It's basically saying take this lesson and take it with you. Learn from it, turn it into wisdom, and really listen to your intuition and instincts moving forward. Yeah, especially, oh, that's funny the way I laid that down. I didn't mean to lay it down there. It just landed on the foundation, the 4 wands in reverse along with the moon card. Yeah, take wisdom from this and make sure that you use your intuition moving forward, and instant gratification is usually not the answer. Okay, just saying. Let's see what else we got here. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. 26 breaking down to an 8. This usually means that you're in transition. But like I said, it's like I feel the transition of energy from like really cocky and arrogant, like almost like up on a high horse, all the way down to like being very humbled. It's going to be a ride. For my masculine gems who are going through this, it's going to be a little bit of a tough ride. Try to take it in stride. Go with the ebb and flow of it. Okay? Go with the ebb and flow of it. Any messages for Geminis regarding this spread? Any messages for Geminis regarding this spread? Any messages for Geminis? Oh, you ready, Gems? Time to let go. Groundhog Spirit, 31 breaking down to a 4. It's time to let go of what happened. Oh, and it just landed on the 10 of Swords in reverse. It's time to let go of what happened here. It's time to let go. Abandon. Why am I getting abandoned? Geminis, whatever the trigger was, it might have been around abandonment for you. Or being used. Or it might have been around abandonment or being used. That might have been the trigger here as to like what caused the foundation to be demoed. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. I feel like this is actually saying let go of those old wounds, let go of those triggers. Recognize the trigger. Okay. Slow down. Recognize the triggers, accept the triggers, heal the triggers, let them go. Let them go. Everyone's different. I'm actually seeing like a template. That's weird. Why are they showing me templates? They're actually showing me like document templates. Geminis, not everyone's going to fit your template. Not everyone's going to fit your template for what you think someone is. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, people aren't templates. It's almost like I'm seeing like name, age, characteristics. You're allowed to have 4. You're allowed to have this. You're allowed to have that. Very controlling, very structured. It's almost like ticking off boxes, but in a way almost being limited in what someone can have. It's really interesting what they're showing me. This has got to be for only like a couple people. It's time to let go of that. No one's going to be the people you dated. No one is going to be those same people. Nobody. On the bottom of the deck, we have Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. I love this. This is saying start manifesting. Start manifesting what you really want. It's like, yeah, definitely. Start manifesting what you really want. If you want to fix it with this person, fix it with this person. If you want to be with someone else, be with someone else. It's like manifest it. Manifest it. Geminis, manifest it. You are the magicians. Manifest it, man. Wow, this was heavy, guys. This was really heavy. I was really hoping for something more positive, but you know, in a way, it kind of is positive. And for those of you where it was vice versa, because I know, 41, because I know for most of you, it was vice versa. It's up to you if you want to accept this person's apology, because quite clearly they're coming in to make an apology of sorts, or they're thinking very heavily about what to do about this and should they try to fix it. They feel really guilty. They feel really guilty. Again, I'm speaking to those words, vice versa, okay, where you're coming across as either the Queen of Pentacles or the Empress, because like I said, for some, there is a third-party situation where they chose an Empress over a Queen of Pentacles, and they're realizing that mistake. Oh, whoa, misidentification. Whoa, oh, that's crazy. That just came in. Misidentification. Wow, for those who are in that third-party situation, they're misidentifying their Empress. Oh, that is crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's really sad too. I'm sorry, that's really sad. Wow. But others, like I said, it's just between you and this person, and they will come and apologize, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to go on Patreon and check out Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I will see you guys later. Have a great night, okay? Namaste.